Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I am the Third Eye, and we are going to talk about what is Mall World. Now, when I first heard of this and I started having similar experiences, having the same dreams dealing with Mall World, I was freaked out. I was creeped, and I've had three dreams, three dreams of me going to Mall World. Now, everybody's been having experiences, even including me, of these dreams being connected to certain places. Like for me, when I was dreaming of Mall World, it was like connected to a school. Like today, I literally had a dream that this mall was like connected to a school, and there was a whole bunch of other people, and I could hear everybody, chit chatting, talking, and I saw these escalators. It gets so deep, and right now I'm gonna pull up some theories as to what Mall World honestly is. And to be honest, it feels unsettling. It really feels unsettling. Theories list. Alright, so some people say it's like a shared exciting dream. Some it's like trauma, mind control experiment, parallel dimension, afterlife. There was a whole bunch. And yeah, it's very deep. And I can understand about the anxiety part because we all have anxiety about being, near other people. I'm not gonna lie. Some people say it's like a simulation, which I can also agree on that. And maybe I'll get into like my dream experiences as to what I've been seeing. When I was going through Mall World, like the first dream I had of it, it was like connected, I think to like it was like connected to a hotel. And then there was all these stores and people, even they had a bar, everybody was talking, even had these elevators that you can go up, very big. What else? I remember once also the second dream where I was like walking through a basement, and this is like a school basement. It was like in these halls, and there were these stores, and also like it's connected to a mall. Let me pull up Mall World map. Yo, there it is. Yo, this is crazy. Scary Castle. Alright. I'm like trying to look at the mall, trying to figure out which place was I in. Yo, there it is. I'm like near the part where it's like connected to a school and a mall. That's like for y'all don't know that's it's creepy. It's very creepy. Um, so we're gonna discuss what it actually is. My opinion on what Mall World actually is, I think it's dream telepathy. Everybody has a shared dream, and we're all dreaming of the same thing. I say that it's dream telepathy. I say it's telepathy because the fact that we're all having the same dream, we're all talking about the exact right details in these dreams, and other people are saying that this is connected to Stranger Things, and yeah, it gets very deep into the rabbit hole. And let me tell you, they're not lying. I think it's very well it is dream telepathy. The fact that we're all having this shared dream, it's like some type of parallel dimension slash dream telepathy slash parallel universe into the sort of astral plane like dimension, if that makes sense. But this is sort of like a lower dimension that some people are accessing. Now, one thing that we do have to do when it comes to finding the meaning of dreams is trying to understand how are you feeling. When I was in the dream, I felt creeped out. Maybe it wasn't necessarily anxiety, but it was like that you're not supposed to be there feeling, if anyone knows what I mean. Now, if that is true, maybe what if? What if something, what if Mall World is something deeper? Because we know that we can access dimensions inside of dreams. So I'm thinking this could well be a parallel dimension. Now, when I was in there, I usually use a dream journal to write down every one of my thoughts, and I could hear that these two boys, they're light skinned, talking, had dark clothes, and I could see their faces, and I like to get very descriptive because that's a good way to tell what you know is when you're describing things very well. Now, to understand why are we having the same dreams, hmm, it's like all of these memories that are just collaborating together. Now, some will say it's nothing more than, us having the same dream that, if you talk about it, then other people are gonna instantly, dream about it. Maybe not, maybe that's not true. Maybe it's something deeper. The fact that it's so descriptive, no, it's so detailed that all of us are experiencing the same thing. And I've experienced Mall World way before anybody was talking about it. We've quite literally almost all experienced Mall World without anybody talking about it. And if this could be a way to access telepathy and we can hear, everybody's thoughts, hear everybody talking, like as if you're in like Stranger Things in the Upside Down, we could absolutely very well give proof that this actually is a parallel universe because Mall World is real. Mall World is real. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is, everybody is trying to understand what Mall World is. And in my opinion, I do think Mall World is proof that it's telepathy. That was my phone ringing. Now, most people say it's astral projection. I think it also could be that too. That people are like traveling out of their bodies and entering this parallel universe where they could see everybody, which which could actually explain why everybody is having the same shared dream. And there's also people talking about MK Ultra, which is like a project that people are doing. I guess to like project this simulation, and there's other people talking about it's AI being put into people's brains. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot, and the rabbit hole gets deep. You know how that goes. Social contagion. This theory that an online Discord shared on platforms are causing people to incorporate these themes into their dreams. Maybe it could be that. Maybe it couldn't. But however way it goes, I think Mall World is proof that we're doing dream telepathy. You know, most people will say that, we're all not connected, but I think that it's proof that we're all connected to each other, and that because of the fact that we're connected to each other, this is like showing itself in the thing of telepathy, but more specifically in dreams. Because dreams, when you're in dreams, you can talk to dead relatives, do mediumship, you could predict events through like dream precognition or dream prediction. Like, you could access telepathy. Like, when you're in dreams, like, specifically in the, I can't even say it, theta wave, like binaural, sort of theta wave frequency, you could basically access a whole other bunch of abilities. And even there's like scientists who are saying that dreams are like access to parallel universes. So if you made it through this video, I congratulate you, because this is my first video that I'm doing, and we're gonna talk about a whole other bunch of mysteries on this channel. And yeah, tell me what your thoughts in the comments.